Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Bismillah wa alhamdulillah wa salatu wa salam ala rasulillah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Today, guys, I'm going to show you how you can avoid distractions when you're talking about the Trinity, okay? So that you get to the main point. Okay, I don't want to make this too long, okay? So, just ask them this question. How many individuals do you have in your doctrine of God? That's very important. That's all you need to ask, okay? Now, go and ask the Muslim this question. How many individuals do you have in your doctrine of God? They'll say one individual, okay? Now, ask the Jew, how many individuals do you have in your doctrine of God? Who is that? Do you have an individual or you have otherwise? So ask them, they'll say one, okay? Now, ask the Christians the same question. How many individuals do you have in your doctrine of God? Is that they say three or they say one, okay? So let's hear what they have to say. So before you go there, because a lot of they like things to be ambiguous, okay? So you need to make clarification and give them the definition of an individual. Who is an individual? Okay, you know the funny thing is that I've never actually checked the definition of an individual before. I just thought like I knew it, okay? So I went and I checked the dictionary. Turns out an individual is actually, it is defined as a person alone rather than belonging to a group. And I found out that was like the definition I just found right there. I'm like, wow, really? So an individual is someone that doesn't belong to any group, okay? Doesn't have any group, doesn't have partners, is not in any union, okay? Not in any union, not in any community, okay? Alone. That's an individual. Now, if monotheism, now, these are not the definitions. Once you get that, they have to say three. Most of them have to say three. Anyway, if you say one, then what do you mean? Do you think the Trinity is one individual? Is it the Trinity that is the individual? Or the three of them? Like, do you understand? So now, they might want to come back with a lot of So okay, let's go to the next phase. The next phase is now monotheism. Okay, so we need to clarify what is monotheism. So you can ask the you can ask the ask the Muslims and the Jews, if you guys are monotheist, can someone that has more than one individual also be monotheist? Of course not. If monotheism is one individual, it cannot be many individuals. It's not just one and then two. It's one and many. If you have more than one, you are not monotheism. You are not talking about monotheism anymore. Okay? So that is the next phase of the argument. So we need to clarify that. So if we, the Muslims and the Jews that believe in one individual, if we are the monotheists, you cannot be monotheist. So you need to find another camp for yourself. Now, they will come and start telling you some other things. Let me tell you the things. Some of the things they might want to tell you. Some of them are, they will tell you, see, we are saying three persons and one being. All of this is distraction. See, I'm not asking you about the quality. I'm asking you about the quantity. Are those persons not the individuals we are talking about here? Okay, so you have three persons and one being. That means you have three individuals. Or is it the one being that is the individual, such that the persons are not individuals? So what are they if they are not individuals? Imagine that, okay? That's the absurdity they have to refer to. Anyway, another distraction, they might want to tell you, do you know these three, they are inseparable? Three inseparable individuals. So, okay, you are missing the point. We are not asking you their quality. We're asking about the quantity. So, they are inseparable. Okay. Do you know they generate the first one generated the second one? Eternal generation? Distractions. Who is asking you about how they are generated? I'm asking you how many, for monotheism's sake. How many do you have? Don't tell me how they generated from each other. That is a distraction. If you are talking about that, like if you really see someone talking about that, okay, now the last one they might want to say, because I don't want to make it too long, they might want to say, do you know in our book it says this? Okay, in the book it says there are three individuals, so therefore that's why we believe it. No problem. It still does. You are still missing the point. If that's what your book says, your book is not promoting a monotheistic God. Simple. Like, why don't you just admit that and move on? Why do you have to call yourself a monotheist and try to hide under the banner? Okay, just move on. Go and be a polytheist. It's simple. Three individuals is not monotheistic. Okay, because that is a contradiction of terms. If one individual is monotheistic, more than one cannot be. Whether 2, 3, 4, and more cannot be monotheistic. Can you see? And I've shown that in my stream. So you can use this. All those distractions I told you, don't talk about that. Always go back to the main point. It's about quantity, okay? Quantity of individuals, not quality. The quality is eternal generation. The quality is how they are inseparable. The quality is all of that. We already know that the opposite, the antonym of individual, is a union, a group. And what is that? Triune, union, right there. Three things united. These entities, are they individuals? Yes, they are individuals. They are persons by definition. They are individuals. You have three individuals that are united. It doesn't matter whether they are united or not. Even if they are separate or united, still three. Do you see? So therefore, you can use this to expose the ambiguous nature of the language that they're using, and you can show the true face of the Trinity and call them back to the path of the God of Abraham. Okay, God of Abraham is an individual, not many. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you guys. So assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Share this video to your friends and understand the argument I just presented. It's very simple, and you can present it. So share this video, like and subscribe to this channel, and assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.